I'ma mask up and take it, 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 mask up and take it.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? AJ Good here in the car. I'm actually on my way to the post office because I just got a text from my buddy Dan, who works at the post office, and he told me that a very special package has been delivered. So we're going to pick it up, and I'm curious to see what you guys think it is. So don't cheat, but pause the video right now, go down to the comments, and tell me what you think I'm about to get. If you cheat, we will all know. Don't be that guy. Just give me a dead-ass honest guess as to what you think I'm about to go get from the post office. And we'll pick back up when we get there. We have arrived. Dan the man.
Yes, sir.
I decided to just film this whole thing.
Fantastic. Just make sure you get my good side.
You don't have a bad side.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Neither do you.
Thanks.
By the way, if you would, sign and print your name inside the boxes there, and then press the green button, please. Stamps or anything else for you today, sir?
No, sir.
It is all yours.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You have a good day.
You have a better one.
No. Ooh, what's in the box?
Why are you recording?
Because I know that you know what's in the box, but they don't know what's in the box. So if you didn't know what was in the box, what would you guess was in the box?
I'm pretending like I don't know.
Yeah. Give your guess as if you didn't know.
What's that thing that you keep getting a lot of? Ghost glow. It's a ghost.
You think
glow.
it's a ghost glow?
Yeah.
That's a good guess,
Yeah.
actually. Okay.
Or it's finally a stage used. Is that what it's called? Stage used.
Yeah.
Slipknot mask.
Yeah, I fucking wish. That'll never happen, though.
Or it's a
You're just full of guesses.
head mask.
A mushroom head mask?
Or it's books for me. Thanks.
You think books
Yeah.
are that light?
Yeah, they're the new edition.
Okay. So what's in the box? Well, clearly we're in front of the Slipknot wall, which means that it's probably a Slipknot mask. And honestly, I feel like this is enough anticipation, so let's just go ahead and jump on into the package. Alright, so what we have here is something that I've been trying to get my hands on again for a while, which means that obviously I've had 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. Anyways, the point is that I've owned my fair share of these, and I think that's what made them so not special to me there for a while. I had accumulated so many so fast that I just didn't appreciate them anymore, and once I went through that weird little spell where I was selling stuff, I sold every single one except for my first one. And since then, the hunt has been on again, and we all know that it's the thrill of the hunt with this hobby. That's a good portion of why we all enjoy it. So I think I'm the most excited that I've been in a long time, probably since my first copy, to unbox this copy. So, without further ado, if you guys haven't guessed already, what we have here is
Fail to communicate.
a beautiful vintage clown. As you can tell, this thing is absolutely perfect and definitely the closest copy out there to the one that I own right now. And when this trade deal came up, I had to take it, and I definitely have no regrets because this thing is absolutely fucking beautiful. And a fun fact, this is one of the first vintage clowns I can ever remember seeing in my entire life, because this was actually on Michael Penn's channel. Michael Penn being Sicko Clown or Killer Clown here on YouTube. Those were some of the first videos I ever saw when I was starting to get into the actual hobby, and I realized that there were other people out there that enjoyed this stuff. Michael had this clown in some of his videos, and I can't express the jealousy that I felt seeing that. I didn't even know that these things existed. So to see perfect replicas, which I didn't even know were the original things, was pretty fucking awesome, and now I have that piece in my collection, and I could not be happier. I really can't express the specialness of a vintage clown. I've had dozens of collectors come over and want to see these and compare them or whatever, and they just don't understand until they have one right in front of them or they have them in their hand. Absolutely unreal masks. There is just something special about them. I know that I've said that in every single vintage clown video I've ever made, but it still holds true to this day. There is just something special about vintage clowns. There's probably a fair share of new people watching this video, and they're thinking, hey, can't you just get those for 65 bucks from the actual website? And the answer is no. These are vintage copies. They are worlds apart from those new copies that you can buy now. Different makers, different molds, much larger, different materials, the list goes on, and these are actually what Clown used. Very old, very thin, vintage vinyl masks. To the untrained eye, they might look pretty similar, but if you've been collecting for a little while now, you can notice the differences, especially just with the hair and the paint. So believe me when I tell you that when you hold these side by side, there is almost no comparison. Those new clowns are basically just good for project clowns or conversions, and they really are just like the off-brand cereal version of these vintage clowns. So yeah, another Grail piece added to my collection. I really don't see this one going anywhere. I really regret selling any of those other copies that I did sell, so I think this one's going to stay with me for a while, especially since it looks so similar to the clown that I already have. But yeah, huge shout out to Adam for the trade. I definitely appreciate it. Thank you very much for hooking me up on this thing. Shout out to Michael Penn for making those videos way back in the day, and also being mean to me. I needed it. And shout out to you guys for watching. So that is going to be it for this video. As always, I'm going to leave you guys with some up-close hero shots, let you get the full extent of this piece, and that'll be that. So until next time, thank you guys very much for watching. Say no to drugs and alcohol, and we'll see you later.